Fresh out the box. Fresh out the box.
Here we go!
Here we go! Hey everybody, welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Threefold, a modern day setting from Green Rona Publishing. I am Johananon.
It's me, Casualty CDG. I am the co-host of Fresh Out the Box and Fresh Out the Podcast. But today I'll be playing Corporal Norman.
Hey, mate. It's me, Robert. That's right. Friend of Fresh Out the Box. I'm here and my character's not sound like that. I am playing the role of Virgil, ex-pencil pusher, now emotional. I guess he's emotional.
Terrorist?
He's got, empathetic powers. He's a terrorist?
Yeah, emotional terrorist? Question mark?
Honestly, he's kind of evolving into that. It's not looking good for him ever since he got that gun. We don't talk about that. I'm done. All you can about.
Okay. I was just blown away by that awesome accent you were doing earlier. But anyway, as always, I am Michael Powell, aka Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO. And as always, I will be playing your totally awesome pizza delivery dude, Max.
Woo!
Hey, you did the thing. You did your intro. One sec. I am...
It's Friday. How was your week, everybody? You guys survived, I see.
Yeah, it's alright. I only got a 3-day work week next week, so...
Okay,
That's
hell
dope.
yeah.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
I actually only had a 2-day work week since I was on the road. I went in Wednesday, and then Thursday I took a mental health day. So it's back today, so 2-day week, feeling good though. How about you, Michael Powell? How'd your week go?
Surviving, and and also I've been streaming. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Fun
saw.
doing that. Yeah,
How's it going?
Congratulations.
having fun doing some solo TTRPGs and playing classic
cool.
JRPGs like Breath of Fire.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Breath of Fire's a good one.
Yeah.
I really like
How
Breath
about
of
you,
Fire
Robert?
too.
We're at like the end of tax season. Did you die? Did you die this year?
Yeah. For those who don't know, I am a tax guy, and I'm Robert 2.0. That Robert died a little bit earlier this year, but
That's what I was afraid of.
that's why you clone, man. You always got to have another one ready, because you got to be another cog in the wheel, right?
Yeah,
You
because you can't stop
fall
working.
over.
Exactly.
Can't
right.
fall over. But I'm doing good otherwise. It's over now, so happy to
Hell
be
yeah.
here.
Hell yeah. Yeah, welcome back. We've had some here's and there's and some missing sessions for this, but hey, we're back. Last time, Mr. Kapow was not here, I believe. He missed last game? Yeah. So, Max and Norm were breaking into the Cyclopes secret facility to learn more, but at the last minute, Virgil swapped out for Max. Max stayed on watch. The two of you descended into the bowels of the secret laboratory. After much shenanigans, you threatened some scientists, you destroyed some experimental weapons, and you got locked in a room with what seemed like a young girl in a strange containment facility.
Oh, fuck this chick.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. What's up, Penguin? Now that it is what the voice of Toronto Top Hat. Thank you, Robert. Do I have to do that? Do I have to do an Australian accent? I don't want to.
Toronto top hat.
Get that?
Top hat.
I'm Toronto. I can't do Australian. I don't think. I'll work on it.
Toronto
Yeah.
top hat.
There it is. Yeah.
Rise of lights. I can do that. But yeah. At the end of that whole thing happening, Max, we had you show up, actually. So you went into the office. You noticed a man at the front door cut in half by a shield.
Fun.
So there's a torso up there. There was another... I don't remember how the other guy died. I think you knocked him out, maybe. And then there was an overweight man eating snacks while trying to not have a heart attack on the ground.
Yeah.
Is that the doorman of the base?
No, it's a different overweight guy.
He's like at a desk, kind of.
Are they all like in a union or something?
Yeah, the fat guy union. Yeah. I'm a proud member. No,
Nice.
we collectively bargain for snacks.
The thing with that company is they don't do annual PT testing, so once you're in, you're in. So some of the old guys get a little bit on the heavy side, and there's no way to let them go.
Was it
Yikes.
Cheez-Its? I feel like it might have been Cheez-Its.
It was Cheez-Its. That was it.
It's a healthy
You
snack.
should have made Cheez-Its pay for that branding spot, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Generic, fresh out the bags.
yeah. Generic, fresh out the bag, cheese squares. So, yeah. But yeah, he was having a heart attack, but he seems okay now. I think Robert did some healing on him. He still needs to go to the hospital, though. You then found a secret elevator in a office that was, open because the other guys had found it. And you descended into the base as well. Just a reminder, you walk from the elevator straight, it branches. The way straight ahead, there's giant blast doors. The way to the right is like hospital-style double doors, and you guys go that way. That's where Max goes. You walk down past some labs. You go to the very end of the hall. There's another large sort of blast door. It's smaller than the other one. As it's opening, you walk in. You see your two friends in a large room. It's a very large, like 2-story room, plain steel walls with sort of a slanted, what looks like an observation deck in the corner with one-way glass. In the middle of this room, there is it looks like a person habitat. It looks like a couple of rooms in a quarantine-style plexiglass and steel containment tube area. That is open. Oh no, Robert. That is open. And
I'm still here.
Yeah, no. I was just being
I'm
shit.
just envisioning the Pauly Shore movie Biodome at this point.
Never seen that one.
It's a movie.
Okay.
It's a movie.
Okay. Pauly Shore. I can't do. Can you do Pauly Shore, Gary? Can you do Pauly Shore accent?
No, well, all I know is the
Ah.
whistle.
Would you?
I
The
Pauly Shore.
whistle.
The whistle.
The whistle.
What's up? What's
God.
up? The whistle.
whistle.
Squeezing the juice.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh God. I want him to be like dead in the cell now.
No.
Like, he's just,
No.
It doesn't look like him. It's
Pauly-
actually Pauly
Actor
Shore.
Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
He's
No.
like dead in the cell.
It was the only
No.
thing. It's the only thing she eats.
Why are you like this?
Pauly Shore.
Why are you two trying to kill Pauly
He's
Shore?
like nah. I don't know what Pauly Shore does.
I won't allow it to put my flag in the ground and Pauly Shore remains immortal. He's a national treasure.
Okay,
And then I-
Pauly Shore or Carrot Top. You choose. You can only choose.
Oh,
one.
I'm keeping Pauly Shore. He's got tons of great
Carrot
movies.
Top can
Like,
take care of himself. He's jacked now.
he's got In the Army now. You've got Son-in-Law. Pauly Shore has got some gems out there. His part in a Goofy movie with the Leaning Tower of Chisa.
Oh my God, is that him? Okay. I think that the Leaning Tower of Chisa though was in the second one, right? It's in the sequel.
No,
Is it in the first one?
First one.
it's in the first one.
It's pretty good. Anyway.
I'm a closet Pauly Shore stan, and everyone just learned that about me.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this turn of events.
Yeah, my
I
bad.
see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
the flag it's in the ground though. I drew the line in the sand. Let's go the other way.
It's not what I was expecting, but okay.
Anyways, Carrot Top's dead in the cell.
Carrot Top's dead in the cell. He was killed by Pauly Shore. The little girl is now Pauly Shore. But yeah,
Oh,
so you enter into this room. The door closes behind you, and you guys can all audibly hear it lock. And the light next to the door turns red. Max says, "Oh, hey, what's up, guys?" And that was where we left off. The little girl is out of the cell, staring at all of you. Robert, you had just attempted to make empathetic contact with her mind and discovered nothing is there.
Am I
Yeah.
in the cell, or is Max outside the cell?
No one is in the cell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The
so
cell
we're in like
is
a
open.
really big room, like a big containment room that has a containment cell inside that.
Yes. It's a huge
Yes.
room with like a smaller cell where she is, and then there's an observation area. You guys are in the big room, and right before you walked in, the door opened and she stepped out. And
Gotcha.
then all the guys started freaking out. And now you're
And
here.
now we're stuck with this chick.
Kithen Drill. That's a cool name. Or Synthen Drill. Thank you for the follow. I like it. Makes me happy. But yeah, that's where we pick up. Cue the theme music. Theme music. Alright.
If she's as creepy as I remember her being, Virgil's got his gun on ready.
She's just standing there looking at the three of you. She looks like in turn at each of you, like slowly, very just passively. Like you don't see any aggression, but when you look at her, everything in your body tells you to run, and you don't.
Yeah.
There's some primal aspect telling you something's wrong.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Mm-mm.
When Robert's character picks up the gun, Max kind of uses his hand to kind of try to lower it. So he's like, "Dude, it's just a little girl, man."
Yo, I tried to feel what she's feeling. There's nothing inside of that, and he'll like
All right.
do that.
It just looks like a little girl.
All right. Granted, creepy little girl, but still a little girl.
Is she like walking towards us?
She stopped about
Okay, good.
10
How
feet.
far away?
About 10 feet away.
Okay, I was like 10 feet. That's pretty close, man.
It is pretty close. She's not far. She can hear you talking
Yeah.
and everything. She's just looking at you. But she's just looking. For now.
I'll look at Norm. What do we do?
Max is kind of like you know how adults sometimes they kind of hunch down to like eye level with the little girl, kind of rummages into his fanny pack and pulls out like one of those little lollipops you get from the doctors or the dentist, which doesn't
A Tum
make any
Tum or
sense,
something?
Yeah, like, hey little girl, it's cool, be cool, we're cool, want a candy?
She looks at you. Like, she focuses on you when you talk. But she's just looking at you.
While he's doing that, I'm going to, after Virgil says, "What do we do?" I'm going to start looking around this room for grates or emergency doors or a ladder or any other way out of here besides the big blast door that just closed that Max came through.
You see very thin grating along the ceiling that no one could ever fit through. Like, it's really small. And it seems by design. And it has some weird filter on it, probably to help with, in case there's infectious disease or something. There is a door that's not this one. Seems to lead up into the observation area. But that's shut. It's like a bunker door, kind of. Like maybe one you would see on like a submarine bulkhead or something. It looks like that.
Looks like we're trapped. No way out of here.
You are trapped in
Not-
here currently.
Max is gonna kind of look around and you know what? Wouldn't rooms like this at the very least have like air ducts?
Yeah, Gary asked about that. They're very, very thin.
Very thin
On the
Would-
ceiling.
Would Max be able to fit in it?
No human being could ever fit through there.
Okay.
It seems
Would the little
by
girl,
design.
Would the little girl be able to fit in it?
No,
Oh, okay.
like you would have to be an insect. An insect could fit through it,
Gotcha.
and it does seem to be intentional to stop people or things from escaping this room.
And the only way out of this place is through the door. Oh wow. The door that is currently locked.
There's a door that's locked. There's the door that leads to the observation area. There's also on the far side of the room there is an archway that leads nowhere. It seems to be some sort of technological device.
Mm. And is she in between us and the observation room?
So the door behind you, she's directly in front of you, and then to your right is where the observation room is. Dead ahead past her is where the archway is,
okay.
And then slightly to the left and about 30 feet away is where she came from, that containment room.
Okay. I say we start heading to the observation room.
Sounds good to me.
So I'm just gonna like slowly start sidestepping without really breaking eye contact with her.
She locks eyes with you.
Now
Well,
I'm
if we can-
sidestepping to the observation room.
I don't know if we can get that door open, Virgil.
Oh, you said is the observation door open?
No.
Oh shit! It's also locked.
It's like a bulkhead.
Oh son of a bitch!
It's a steel door. All the doors in here are steel. It is. Yeah, this room's designed for containment.
Okay. And what does this girl look like? Like, give me a good description.
She appears to be 13 to 14 years in age. So like teenager, maybe preteens. It's hard to tell. She is not very big. She's a petite girl. She's about 5 foot, maybe 100 pounds. Long, just straight, like stark black hair. And she has her eyes, the pupils take up the whole iris. You can see the white, and then the black. There's no color. Like the pupil takes up the whole lens of the eye.
Wow.
And it doesn't look like coloration. It looks like if you look hard enough, like the longer you're looking, you can see inside of her head a bit. You know, like when they dilate your eyes at the eye doctor so they can look down your optic nerve, you can kind of see a little bit because her pupil's so dilated. There's no like dimension or ghosts in there or anything. It's just this weird. It almost doesn't look like an eye because of that fact.
I look at Max. I mean, you want to try to give her some candy?
Max is gonna kind of nods and just goes, "All right, little girl. He's gonna move like halfway towards her, shows her the candy, kind of puts it down, and then walks back where he started.
She watches you the whole time, and after you return to your start position, she finally looks down at it, and she just kind of stares at it. She's trying to figure it out.
Max kind of reaches into his fanny pack and pulls out another Dum Dum, kind of unwraps it and puts it in his mouth, and goes, good. Gives her like a thumbs up.
She watches you, and then she looks down, and she watches you for an unsettling amount, 30 whole seconds. She stares at you, but then abruptly she moves, picks it up, and then just stops on the spot. All her motion, there's no wasted motion. She just picks it up, she stands up, she takes off the wrapper, and she puts it in her mouth. And then she goes,
Yeah, candy, good.
She's looking at you. She's looking at you a little different now. Her head kind of starts to tilt to the side a little bit. Very slowly.
And
she has the sucker in her mouth. Yeah.
So, little girl, do you know how to get out of this room? If you tell me, I'll give you another one. I was wondering if I could roll bargaining with this.
I hope nobody taught her not to take candy from strangers.
So in order for bargaining to work, she has to understand what you're saying, really.
Oh.
She doesn't. She doesn't understand you. So she, as she's watching you, she just starts chewing, and she eats the whole thing. Stick and all. And she
Holy
goes,
shit.
she goes,
Yeah, it's-
"Mmm."
Yeah, that's good, but shouldn't eat the stick part. Even though technically it is paper, but it's not good for you.
She's just watching you. She gets closer though. She's gonna move very like just like she's just gonna make very deliberate steps. She stops about 5 feet from you, all three of you. She's just staring at Max now.
Max is going to go, all right, so points at the door behind them, goes, door, and does basically he's doing like the hand motions, or do you know how to open the door?
Door.
Yeah, door. And Max is like, every time he goes this, he's pointing behind her at the door. Door, open.
She looks. She only turns her head though. And like her neck kind of like you can see her muscle bulge in her neck as her head like turns way too far. And then it just snaps back forward. Door. And she starts doing this. But you are communicating with her. It is raining outside, FYI, and it should be fine, but I just want to warn everybody this time before the power goes out, it could happen. So just FYI. It should
happen yesterday or something?
It happened a few weeks ago during the stream. Like during our Fantasy Age finale. It was
2
rough.
Thursdays ago.
So I just wanted to warn people. But yeah. She is she's mimicking you.
I was wondering, I want to use my the novice level of my other soul ability.
Mhm.
I just want to sense if it says by sight or touch you can make a target number 11 perception test with any appropriate focus to detect if kana flows more powerfully in a creature, object, or place. I want to sense if there's any kana being flowed. Is she like, I guess you could say magical, like essentially detect magic?
It is, yeah, essentially. Yeah, go ahead. The thunder added ambiance. I'm glad it did.
Perception.
Yeah, when it rains in real life, sometimes I'll make it rain in game because I like it a lot.
Can I roll perception seeing since I'm looking
Yes.
at her?
Absolutely. Yeah, so with a mixture of like your soul abilities and that kind of thing, you can kind of tell when things aren't native to this plane too. That's one of your abilities.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So you're looking at her. She is. There's nothing special about the girl at all.
So she's a native.
But there's something else there that you can see inside her. Something is inhabiting her.
Oh, that's great.
You can
Okay.
see it. You can see it swirling around there beneath her skin. Like her skin, kind of. You can see her skeleton. She kind of flashes like X-ray style, and you can see this energy swirling in her. It's very bright. It's a bright white light.
All right. It says I have 2 stunt points I could play around with. I just want to put both of them into intuition. The GM reveals the fact about the object of your test I could not have noticed or deduced simply by interacting with it.
So the energy is not native to this plane.
Okay.
And you can see sort of like you start seeing it floating around the room, and you can see it's faintly emanating from the arch. Like
Okay,
not
okay.
a lot. There's not a lot. You wouldn't have noticed it if you hadn't spent the stunt points. There's a faint amount. You don't think it's open. You don't think there's anything open there, but it's like residual from them opening what you think now might be a portal that they made.
All right. While Max is keeping eye contact with the girl, he's also talking to the guys. All right, dudes. All right. Girl, she's from here, but there's something like in her that's like not here, and I am like totally vibing like some stuff, like vibes, you know? Like, I think there's like a portal was open here or something like that, you know?
No, I don't know. Whatever's inside of her, do you think we could beat it out of her?
Dude, she's a little girl. Let's
So-
not beat up a little girl. Like, I do not want that on my conscience.
The question is she gonna do something to us? That's what I'm worried about.
Well, I'm hoping not. Like I said, I am vibing like there's something in her. So, Verge, do you think you could do your own little
As a-
on her?
You'll see Virgil kind of like close his eyes and actually put his hands like kind of next to his nose like this, and he'll just say, "As a matter of fact, I think I do." And I'm going to do something that Virgil's never really done before. I am going to cause her to hallucinate,
Ooh.
which is a skill that I have. One of those skills. But she has to, roll against my force. But I will attempt this. So I want to see how she reacts to someone
You're experimenting.
actually approaching her. So, she has to roll willpower discipline against my... Which, of course... Look. I was a force. What would I be? 15. I wrote it down. You told me to write it down last time. Write it down.
Yeah.
And I did. Look, I even wrote force next to it. That's how I know. It's under currency, which is like the worst place for it to be, but it's there.
You still have to roll to do it, right?
Oh, you're probably right.
You have to make like a willpower empathy test or something like that.
Oh, and it says target number is 9. So as long as I can roll a 9, I think I can start it, and then you.
Yes.
have to roll it.
That
Okay.
is, yeah.
I learn. Me smart. Oh, willpower, empathy, self-discipline, self-discipline.
Yeah, I think it's something. 18, not bad.
Alien.
All
right.
Describe this hallucination to me.
So the hallucination is going to be basically directly in front of myself, a version of myself walking up to her and attempting to like make physical contact with her, to like touch her shoulder. But I'm looking for it to be like basically like directly in front of me, so it shields me from her view.
And this is not an illusion. This is happening in her mind.
Yes, it is. And I want to spend 4 points, so it sounds like I'm walking and it looks like I'm walking. So it's affecting 2 senses.
So, you walk right up to her. Your hallucination
Yep.
walks right up to her.
And touch her shoulder. Yeah.
She doesn't react in any way. She actually looks at you. She looks like
She doesn't-
she looks right through your hallucination, like she doesn't even see it.
Oh.
And when you reach out to her mind again, like you can't, like you expect to be able to feel the consciousness of the girl, maybe like suppressed, but there's nothing there. There's nothing at all. But you, this time, because this is your second attempt at doing this, you do sense another consciousness in the room, in the observation room.
Oh. Okay.
You now officially know somebody's watching you guys right now.
Oh, shit.
You're starting to get the feeling that they're curious to see what happens.
I look at Norm and Max and I say, well, she knows. I just gave her a hallucination and I walked up to her. She didn't do anything. But she also knew it wasn't real. And I look at the observation room and somebody's trying to figure out what this thing's going to do to us.
May not be able to get that door open, but that glass shouldn't hold as well.
You'll hear over like a PA system a clapping, like a slow clap, like the classic bad guy slow clap. Very good, very impressive. the lights turn on up there. You can see through the one-way mirror. There's a man standing up there. He's wearing a lab coat, but it's like a fancy lab coat that has like the double buttons going down both sides. And he's wearing like his pants are tucked into his boots. He's very tightly dressed, very meticulously dressed. His hair is a light blonde, parted, brushed, well kempt, completely clean shaven, bright blue eyes. Maybe like 5'10". He's just standing there, like you can see his whole body in the window, and it's kind of slanted. The window's kind of slanted, and he's looking down at you guys. Very, very impressive. It seems that some of you have gifts that make this interaction worth watching.
Hey, we weren't supposed to get spotted, so I suppose you could just let us get out of here and we'll forget this whole thing ever happened.
And if you want gifts, like I think I got a fun pack size of M&Ms.
He
the green ones, the one with the green ones too.
He
He
is
also
looking
has
down,
fun
smirking.
dip in his center console.
He's looking down, smirking. You can tell that there's somebody else in the room up there, but there's like a couch or something back there. You can just kind of see movement. You can't see them at all. But he's just looking down at you guys, smirking now. You can tell that the comm kind of shut off. It's not like open channel. You can't hear what's going on in the room anymore. But Robert, you'll notice when all that happens, the girl takes a step backwards.
Backwards.
Yeah.
Away from us.
Away from him. She like steps back. And she like you can see like she's been looking at you guys very passively, interested, but when she looks up there, she kind of cocks her head to the side and like backs up, not afraid, but in a defensive posture, like an animal.
Kind of like how 11 does with Papa from Stranger Things.
I mean, yeah, it is very similar. It's a similar situation. Sure. Papa.
What have you done? No. So. Let me think. Virgil. We'll look at Norm and say, are you certain you can probably get through that glass?
Am I certain I could probably do it? Yes. I am certain I could probably do it.
I will let you know when the lights come on. You can tell how thick the glass is. It's very thick.
Okay, it's basically.
I'm not saying you can't do it. You're very strong. You're a very strong person. But you'd have to like jump and punch it. It'd be a thing. It'd be a whole thing.
Virgil will look at the window and like look at the girl, and he'll like point at the glass, and like while I'm pointing at the glass, I'll like smile or frown. I'm trying to get her to tell me how she feels about him because I can't feel how she feels. So I'm trying to like coax an emotion out of her.
She looks at you. She looks up there. She looks back and forth between you, and then she starts like making faces at you. Like she's like,
what kind of face? Oh, okay, I see. All right. That's
like,
so strange.
They mean nothing to her. She has no idea what you're doing with your face right now.
Okay.
Yeah. It is. I mean, it is. It's a very strange interaction with a being. They don't respond correctly to things.
Well, Jesus.
She's gonna look at Max and go, Max.
Okay. I'm actually trying to figure out. I have an idea, but I'm not sure if my power will let me unless you let me use Rule of Cool on this.
It depends.
essentially, you said there were like energy residues, right?
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could absorb some of the energy residue from the room to kind of suss out, like, is this like add energy or like negative or positive energy?
You wanna taste it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Okay. What do I have to roll for that?
Do you address the girl before you do that? She gets very close to you and looks at you and goes,
You know what? Before I do that, Max is going to go kind of to the guys. Goes, all right, guys, I'm going to try something I saw in a movie.
Are you in a huddle right now?
Yeah.
Look at the Max is looking at the girl.
Oh, well. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but he's talking to the guys. You know how sometimes you're looking.
No, I got you.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to try something I saw in a movie once.
Which movie?
Yeah. I don't know if it works, but if it does, might help. First, we kind of, then kind of suss out this little girl first. But anyway, that's going to be kind of like, going to take his finger out, goes, E.T. phone home. And kind of try to, his hand up and try to, do the whole E.T. thing with her.
Where's your finger going?
He's gonna stop halfway towards her, and he's gonna wait for her to do the same because she's kind of parodying him right now.
Are you pointing at her face or off to the side? This is important.
Uh-oh. You're about to lose a hand, brother.
Off to the side.
Okay. And what do you say?
E.T. phone home, dude.
She looks at your hand. She looks at you. Dude. And then she holds out her hand. And she touches your finger.
Alright, cool. And as he's doing
her hand's very cold.
Alright. As they're doing that, Max is going to... That's when he's going to kind of taste the energy around them.
Okay, go ahead.
Yikes.
What will I be rolling?
I don't know if you have to roll. I'll let you do it.
Okay.
You're trying to suck up ambient energy in the room, and you don't care what happens, so it's fine. You can do it. All right. You absorb this energy, you pull it in, and you watch her. So all of you can see this. Her head starts moving around, like she's watching something invisible happening. But Max, you can see her eyes are following the energy converging on you. She can see it.
What?
And as it goes inside you, man, it burns. And you fall to your knees, and you're in probably the most pain you've ever been in your life.
Max is going to be kind of clutching at his, midsection. Oh, dude. Oh, that was not a good idea. Oh, boy.
It feels like something is burning you from the inside.
So I'm guessing it's negative.
Oh man, so you start to hear things. It doesn't make sense. You start hearing random noises. You can start to you feel something trying to pull your mind. Your soul's being removed from your body. Something's trying to take your place right now. Something's trying to enter you.
Okay, since the gang has been to so many different different dimensions, and Max has kind of taken in energy at these different dimensions and stuff. Does it taste similar to any of the dimensions that they ventured on, like the hell dimension?
It does not, and that's that's information. That's definitely good information. It does feel strangely familiar. Go ahead and make a perception. What do you have any skills that are related to your portal stuff? What do you roll for your other soul? Is that perception?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, make a perception check.
Perception and willpower.
Make either one.
Okay.
So
You get +1 to willpower rolls if you're around me.
Yeah. Norm's presence in the room always makes you guys feel a little more, because she's not a human, but Norm can fuck stuff up. So you guys are I honestly don't know what would happen. I'm not sure.
What do you guys think? I have a 4 in my perception and a 3 in my willpower, but if Norms gives me a +1,
It's a 4 either way.
yeah.
I don't know, man. Pick one for flavor.
Yeah.
Depends. If are you trying to look at it with your eyes, or are you trying to feel her out with your soul?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna use perception then for that.
13's not terrible. It's enough to recall the sensation. The only time you felt this energy is when you're going from one place to another. It's the energy you feel when you're traveling through dimensions.
Okay.
Wait. Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
you are like scientific. It's like the interstitial space energy.
I was not expecting that. Okay.
I was gonna say the wormhole part of dimension hopping.
No.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're tasting the space between. It feels like.
Max is gonna kind of his hand up to the guys if they make any movement towards the little girl. Like, no. All right, guys, don't worry. But dude. All right, I vibed out that this energy, like the vibe around here. It's kind of like when we jump between dimensions. The moment where we jump from one place to another, that's what it's feeling like. Oh, dude.
It's only getting worse.
I want to take a more pointed look at her cell in this room that's clearly contained for something to interact with this girl. And I want to know what happened to people before us. Or if we're the first ones. I want to see if something has happened. Is there any indication of what this little girl does? Because it's very clear they want to see something happen. And I'd like to make a more pointed observation if I can see anything that can give me a hint as to what.
Perfectly fine. You go over. Go ahead and give me perceptible since you're searching.
Yeah. At this point, I mean, my hallucination walked up to her. I guess she knew it wasn't me, but she didn't seem to react much.
You don't
I mean,
even
I don't
know
mind
if she
getting a
can
little
see
bit
it
closer.
at all.
Yeah. I think I don't mind getting a little bit closer to her cell too, just to kind of see what's going on in there.
When you walk past her, she's just staring at Max now.
Okay. Perception. That's the worst one possible.
It's pretty bad.
I can re-roll my 1. Maybe I can do that.
It's not
I'd
gonna
like
do much, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, whatever. I guess it's not gonna do much.
Not gonna do much.
That's fair.
I mean, you see, she just has a bed and a chair in there, and there's a shelf, and you see different puzzles and stuff on there. None of them look disturbed. Everything's in very neat. Everything seems anything that has packaging is still in the packaging. Her bed's made. You're not sure if it's ever been slept in.
Okay.
There's no sign of feeding. You don't see food anywhere. You don't see a way that she can get water. Nothing like that. Which is
Okay.
There is a chart though. I mean, it's hard to miss the chart even with that roll. There's an information chart.
Oh, what does it say?
Subject X, and then it has a schedule of different experiments. You see they're all signed. They have initials and stuff like that. And it just gets hung back up by the door.
They're not afraid to interact with her then.
It seems like they
Some
have
extent.
been. It seems like they have been interacting with her, and it seems like they have information on her. You're just
Yeah.
not sure where they're keeping it.
So I wonder why they were expecting some kind of adverse reaction with her now. It's strange. Either way, I'll make my way back to the group, and I'll look at Norm and Max and say, I think our priority
Max,
is getting out of here.
I would like to point out Max is on the ground.
Yeah, I'm clutching my midsection right now.
Dude, I mean, fuck. Is there any way I can help him? I think
I don't know.
I can actually help him out.
Oh, before you do that, I was wondering. I have an ability here, part of my other soul. It essentially lets me drain the energy, but also bestow the energy on something else.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if I just kind of just drain it out without giving it to anybody else.
Oh wow.
You would have to put it somewhere.
You trying to Green Mile this?
Yeah, he's gonna green mile. That is the solution to this problem. Yeah, it would work.
Max is gonna get up and looks at the little girl and looks at the glass. Looks at Norm. Norm, on my call. Max is going to kind of slowly kind of stumble towards the glass. Puts his palm up against it. Just going to, let the energy that he absorbed into the mirror, hoping to kind of, at least weaken it. So when Norm punches it, it'll be weakened enough where he can break through.
So with this energy in particular, it has to go to a vessel.
Oh, yeah. It has to go to biological?
It doesn't necessarily have to be biological, but it has to be something that can hold energy in one way or another, whether it be an item or a living creature.
I was gonna say, can it be the glass then?
The glass is just such a neutral thing. It has to be an object. I mean, if you want to get into the specifics, I mean, your character you haven't really explored the call too much, but it needs to be something that, I guess, have a soul isn't the right term, but something that has meaning, something that, like a sentimental object, something that's been, what's the word?
Connected.
It's something that has a connection. It has to be an item of import of some kind. And they also have things that are straight up magical vessels that you can do this kind of thing with.
Never mind that. Then
Virgil will walk over to you, and he does see that you're kind of in pain, like a little bit more than before. And I got the juice. I got that good juice that can help you out. So I'll.
I want any of your juice, dude.
Okay, bro, chill out. You've been tasting shit everywhere, all right? Just get some of this juice, all right?
Yeah, man, you've been sticking your fingers places and tasting energy. At
least you know
when you need the juice now.
At least you know where this juice comes from. Anyways, I would like to use a little bit of my empathic healing. Not exactly to take restore his HP, but to actually remove, specifically, I just read it, pain or discomfort that is not physical. Physical limitation, like blindness or anything like that. So I would like to actually do that. And I will just spend a point and do that. So hopefully after I put my hands on your chest, you're feeling a little bit better. I guess on your back, actually. Maybe on your front and your back. Kind of like defibrillator style.
Your pain does diminish, but you can tell that you still need to get rid of this energy. But now you can kind of think more clearly. You're not as rushed. You're not about to pass out. You were about to, but no.
Yeah, I'll help you to your feet.
I'm trying to figure out if Max is smart enough for the plan I have.
Is there
Max, well, just in my intelligence,
What's your plan?
Well, my plan is looking at my items that I have in my penny pack, and I have the Hell Rock knife.
Oh, you have that?
Well, it's in my character note thing. Would you say I still have it?
You can if you want to, or it's in containment back at section.
Okay.
But
it'll make more sense. It'll make
you.
more sense for it to be in the containment still. Then.
You can have it if you want to, man. I'm not going to say no.
Yes, Robert.
Thank you. Don't we still have those fucking experimental energy guns and shit?
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Let's point that shit at the window.
Okay. You know what?
And blast that shit.
Before that, Max is going to kind of try to let out the energy into the energy cells of energy guns. Then
that's fair. That sounds fair. If it's an energy-based weapon.
So when you're thinking about this, you sense an object in this room. When you touch the gun, you're like, no, it's not quite right. But you do sense something in this room that you could put the energy into safely.
Max is gonna look around the room then.
The arc.
Can I roll? Oh, the arc. Yeah.
So you could try to put it back where it came from. You could try that too, but there is an item in the on Virgil's person that you could.
Oh. Max is going to kind of. Okay, I need to get your gun. I'm gonna try to. Trust me. I don't have much time. Give me your gun.
It's a water gun, you asshole.
Oh.
No. He was talking to Gary.
Yeah, no. Sorry, yeah. He's got the little icon.
Oh, Gary did a water
always
gun.
cracks me up.
Timing.
I feel like if we're gonna play this out the way I think it is going, Virgil's a little hesitant.
This is optional.
And
this is an optional thing. There are other choices.
Yeah. Virgil's like, why are you trying to take this from me? And I don't even probably realize the gun's in my hand already. But like, you mentioned giving it this energy, and I'm already hostile. Like, no, what do you mean? Like, you don't need this.
Nothing's bad gonna happen if I don't.
So you have this.
Some really bad.
You have a moment. You have a choice here. At this point, you've discovered most of your choices, so I'm just gonna lay them out for you. You can put the energy into one of your friends. You can put it into the arch. You can put it into Virgil's gun, or you put it in a little girl. You have no idea what any of those things will do. If you put it into one of your friends, it will probably kill them, but nothing's certain.
When Virgil doesn't immediately give the offer the gun, Max is gonna. You know what? Never mind. He's just gonna look at the arch and just goes, "Try this," and he's gonna kind of lay his hand on the arch and just tries to drain out the energy that he absorbed.
You release the energy into the arch. The whole thing starts to glow, and it goes, and it opens for a second, and then it closes.
Oh shit.
When it opened for a second, does Max see what's on the other side?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You do. There's like nothing there. It looks. There are lights. There's like lights and stuff, but there's no matter or anything like that. You see a lot of flashing lights. You see. It's kind of like the Doctor Who opening, but like less music. Cool.
All right. As the last bit of energy kind of drains out of him and the portal closes, Max is kind of just slumped up against the arch now.
Right before the arch closes, you can see the energy that you put into it like go away, and then something that looks similar, another vat of energy, just kind of consumes it. And then as that moves towards the portal, it closes.
Oh wow.
Max is kind of slumped next to the arch, kind of breathing kind of heavily. He goes, feels like I've ate extra spicy nachos at Alberto's. Oh, I'm feeling so good.
I mean, it looks like you opened the portal for a second. And I look at the girl again.
She's over by Max now.
Uh-oh. I mean, whatever came through must have gotten her. Kind of glad you didn't leave it open. Good job. You did that on purpose, right? Closing it back up again?
Yeah. I sure did.
Perfect.
I sure did. She's gonna pick Max up. And she's going...
Wait.
She's gonna...
The little girl physically picks up a full-grown man.
She picks you up off the ground. Yeah. Like, it doesn't seem very difficult for her at all. If she puts you, like, right up to her face, and she goes... She takes a big whiff of you. And then she cocks her head to the side. And then she drops you. Very unceremoniously.
Max gonna kind of look up at the little girl and puts his hand up, goes, "All right, Gotta learn personal space. That wasn't cool, you know.
She walks up to the arch and she puts her hand on it, and she just stands there.
Oh, nope. Virgil's back at nope. She's super fucking strong too. Nope. I'm gonna make my way back to the door that we came in. Make sure I'm as close to that as possible.
Clawing at it.
Just basically, I'm looking at Norm like, Norm, look. I need you to help us get out of here. We can't sit here with this chick. It's not gonna work.
You thought you'd never ask. While the two of you were fiddling around, I've been getting my stretches in. I already did some lunges. I already did a little over the shoulder. Got my shoulders loosened up, my neck's feeling good.
Aren't your isn't your arm like metal?
Yeah, but the pecs are real, baby. These pecs are 100% natural. You know how strong your pecs have to be to support these titanium arms. I can lift 2 tons, but that's still on my skeleton, baby. Anyways,
wow.
Stand back. I'm gonna go punch a hole in that window.
You're gonna hear the intercom click on. This has been fascinating. I don't know what you are there, young man, but we are interested. It's gonna click off, and then a high-pitched noise is gonna go off. The little girl's gonna cover her ears, and she doesn't flinch or anything. She just covers her ears and looks down. And then when it's over, she looks back at Max. And now we roll initiative.
Wait.
Real quick, before rewinding back a little bit, when he said that, interest, Max kind of, just kind of goes, "I got your interest right here," and he just flips him off.
Yeah, then the noise happens, and now everyone roll initiative.
Dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, I thought my roll was Mr. Kapow's roll. I was like, hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, right? That's 17 with 5 stunt points. Kapow's coming out hot.
Yes.
Really quick,
We need it.
Happen to anybody else on Roll20? After every time I roll a thing on my character sheet, it closes my character sheet.
No.
Okay. So me then. I'm just gonna log it in and out real quick.
Oh, you already rolled the fighting boy.
Well, I was
Already.
just doing the thing that he said to do. So I was just trying to see if my sheet would proc, but no problem here.
Dang, you wasted a good roll, too.
Now she
That's
moves.
okay.
Yeah.
I got more.
You got more, man. She moves towards you, Kapow, in a very quick way, and it doesn't seem friendly. Her emotions haven't changed, her features haven't changed, but she moves towards you with a purpose. And after she picked you up like that, it's kind of frightening. So you are first.
All right, well, Max is going to try and going on full defensive mode and just kind of try to avoid her at all costs. I was wondering if I could roll acrobatics for that.
I think there's actually an action that you can take for that.
Okay.
Let me check. Because you can take your major action to go full defense, and it makes it harder to hit you. That is...
I don't have to roll at all?
I don't think you have to roll for it.
Okay.
Character actions, page 52. Oh, those are character options. I'm stupid. You know what I'm talking about, right, Gary? All those different things you can do.
Yes, I do. Those are probably under major actions.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm in the Threefold book. I need to be in the Modern Age book to find it.
Yeah. These are things you always have. Yeah, here it is. Major actions. You can all-out attack, charge, defend, first aid, melee attack, range attack, run, chase, stunt attack. And then there's minor actions as well. But yeah, so if you choose to take the defend action, you concentrate on defending yourself until the beginning of your next turn. You gain a +2 bonus to your defense.
Right, well, I guess I will be doing that, and also with my 5 stunt points for my initiative, I'm going to use those points. I'm putting those into. Where is it? I just had it here a second ago.
You can also take a different major action and take the minor action guard up. If you take guard up, you can get a +1 or a +2 to your defense, just like with defend. But you have to do it before you take any other action. That action cannot be defend, and you take a penalty to all tests you make that turn, equal to the bonus that you take. So you could still be defensive and still have a turn if you wanted to, which is cool.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go full defensive, and for that 5 points I have, putting 4 into with a flourish, so I get +1 to oppose tests against them for the rest of the encounter, and my remaining 1 I'm putting into momentum, gain +3 initiative per SP spent until the end of the next round.
Okay. Makes sense. Virgil. Right?
Virgil's gonna scream.
Or is it Norm?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's Norm.
Yeah,
Norm,
I think I'm
Norm,
after
you're
Norm.
But you see this girl like move towards Kapow, and you see him like get defensed up.
And I'm willing to spend conviction if I need to make a small retcon that I've got like a body cam and recording going during this altercation.
No reason why you can't have that.
Cool. I want to see if I can play back the high whining noise. Play back the whistle again real quick and see if it's an on-off switch for her being aggressive.
Yo.
It may take me a second to rewind. I'm willing to take a whole turn and some use actions to make this happen.
Give me that's pretty smart, dude. Give me the tactics roll.
Thank you. I am trained in tactics. I'm going to throw it out there.
At the same time, can I also see if any emotions? I'm so connected with her. Nothing still?
You said something.
Like, after she goes from, like, friendly to, like, predator, nothing still? Alright.
You're starting to think that she doesn't have them. Like, she just doesn't. Like, whatever that thing is doesn't feel. Yeah. So, Norm. You. Bing! She looks towards you. And she looks back towards Max. And she bends down, like, real close to his face. And she goes,
It worked.
I'm gonna look right at the glass now, just like straight dead on, piercing eyes through the glass, and I'm just gonna point. And that's foreshadowing for next turn. I'm going for that glass next turn. Calling my shot like Babe Ruth.
Can I still see the person that's watching us? We just can't hear them, right?
He turned off the lights, so you can't see in there anymore.
Oh, man. If I was smart, I would have made a psychic connection with him, so I could have kept that psychic connection even after I didn't see him. But I'm not smart. I'm
It's
just
okay.
sympathetic.
It's
okay.
Okay.
It's a lot to keep track of, though.
Yeah. If it's my turn, then
It is your turn.
I will holster my gun. I will not be shooting a child in this moment. That's good. That's not something else I need to put on.
Hey, the rest of America's doing it. Am I right?
Oh! That's a...
Yikes. Uh-oh.
Thoughts and prayers,
well,
Gary. Thoughts and prayers.
I'm gonna chill. I was trying to take this chick out, but now it seems like she's just yumming Max. So I'm gonna wait until
because of what Norm did. Your turn. This intercom's gonna turn back on. The light will turn back on. I'll give you the shot. I'll give you the shot. I like it.
Let's go.
And this guy's kind of cocky. That was very smart. I see why they put you in charge. He'll be standing real close looking at you guys, and then another man will like show up behind him in tack gear. You don't recognize the guy, but he's watching you guys. That guy's taller, dark hair, neatly parted, clean shaven, wearing full black tack gear. It's hard to tell what color his eyes are. They seem dark from here, and he has like a little scar going like right here on his chin cheek area.
Okay. I am going to attempt to sense emotions on this guy.
And then your penguin said Norma would have thought of that.
Norma.
It's burned.
God, I love and hate Norma so much.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll to see if I can do that, which I will do now, because I am me. Dope. Hopefully that is at least.
That's pretty
Okay,
good.
yeah, that's great. That's great. All right, so he has to roll against my force, I believe.
What am I doing? Willpower?
Willpower, self-discipline, if he has it. I doubt, because he's a fuck.
What's your force?
15.
You make contact.
Beautiful. What was... Oh, wait, is it mine? Let me look at mine. Okay, no, I got force. So if it's a 5 or 6 in the stunt dice, then I get extra stuff. I don't know if it's yours or mine.
It's yours. It's yours.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I got a 4, so it doesn't count. I rolled a 16.
You got 17
No,
altogether.
12.
Yeah, 17 altogether. You have 4 stunt points that you can spend. And
Perfect.
what does it tell you?
I would like to, at the very least, sense his emotion. I will know if he's lying or if he's directly lying, but I will not exactly know half truths or lies of omission. So, I'd like to know his current attitude.
His emotional state, he's also kind of devoid, but it's not the same. It's not the same at all. You can sense that there's a person there. You make contact with it. He's pretty calm. He's very interested and curious about what's going on. He's a little annoyed for some reason, but he is. You can say that you can tell he's kind of impressed by your little group. Like he seems to he's watching. He's learned a lot so far already.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get under his skin because I don't want him to go away yet. He seems dumb enough to stay close, if I get under his skin. I don't know if I have to roll for some sort of check, but I'll basically just say something on the lines of, I mean, you're dumb enough to make the trigger a noise. I'll tell him that.
You can sense annoyance immediately at that. It does get to him. He doesn't like it. Well, unfortunately, it was all we could get to work. Thank you for your notes, Virgil.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can send you an invoice if you'd like.
He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you. He's very mad. He's seething. He's quietly seething.
Good.
You can feel it. There's a murderous rage building up very quickly in him.
I've got plans for him later, but for now, it's good that I've got the connection. I think that's it for my turn.
Okay. We can pop out of initiative for now. We'll keep it if something happens.
Robert did roll 4s with 4 stunt points. And I don't know if you'd allow him to spend a conviction to make that 5 stunt points, but there's a social stunt called Enrage that's literally exactly what he's asking for.
Yeah.
Choose a character president whose attitude is neutral or worse, or a negative variant of a more positive attitude. They must immediately either attack you or storm out of the scene. If they attack, it needn't be deadly, but they gotta do one or the other if he really pisses them off.
So I don't want him to leave or play that noise again.
I was looking to see
But-
if there was one that was just like a taunt that would
Yeah.
like keep him here.
Do you want to goad him into
Mm.
attack with your psychic powers?
I actually don't. I do not want to goad him into attacking. But I'm gonna look at the social stunts really quickly. I got 4, right?
But yeah,
Recto.
if you spent a conviction, I would absolutely allow you to do the other thing.
Okay.
I think
Probably
the
in Kazakhstan.
the stunts are so awesome that it's one of the things that we need to take a look at because it could totally change the scene depending on how you spin
Stunts
these
get-
for.
Stunts can absolutely change the scene. You can learn information that I wouldn't ever give you otherwise. You can absorb interstitial space energy and almost be taken over by some sort of strange, emotionless entity.
And or die.
Ed or die, yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna go a little bit strange with this one. I'm gonna do. I don't know if we've ever even used one of these.
Ooh,
I want to use
I like it.
one of the membership and reputation stunts.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
I'm using oozing confidence.
Okay.
So this one says your action impresses or fools all the right people. You gain 1 temporary reputation, honorific or rank of membership for the rest of the session, or until you fail a next, relevant test to this influence. So basically, I want to start a dialogue with him to let him know that he's dealing with someone that's way out of his league. Like, there's a reason why we were able to survive in this situation, and it's because he doesn't even know who the fuck he's fucking with. Because they're an organization, right? They're an organization,
There.
you know?
There. You're not wrong. Yeah, you press him.
So I'll use that to kind of just add to what I'm doing, but I'll flavor him staying and me keeping his attention as his respect towards oozing confidence. We're too overly confident in a negative situation, so he probably thinks that we have more information or something that we, then we're letting on. So maybe we can flavor it that way.
Yeah. That's fine.
If you'll allow it.
I have heard that your science team at section is very good.
I will not show it, but I am very surprised that he knows who we work for.
You know exactly what you work for.
Yeah, I'll kind of
you
look at
said
Norm.
your name a second ago. He knows exactly who you are.
He knows who you are, yeah.
That's good. I was expecting a little more sophisticated operations here, but I'll kind of like look at the energy gun. I guess, some things just stay in that experimental stage.
Our operation is quite sophisticated. You'll hear a buzz noise, and the door to the observation deck will open.
Bingo.
You,
Or is that a bad thing?
You may come up, Virgil.
Oh, just me?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Enjoy your tour of the chocolate factory. Looks like you won a golden ticket.
Okay. I'll... Oh, wait, I think you're muted.
I thought he was just miming anyways.
Alright. Remember, do not chew any weird bubble gum.
Stay out of the chocolate river, no matter how tempting it may look.
Don't go into any creepy tunnels.
Don't
But-
lick the walls, even if they taste like schnozberries.
Can I have some soda? What if they offer me soda?
As long as it isn't extra bubbly, you should be fine.
Okay, good. All right. And you'll see he'll write a couple things down. All right, no soda, chewing. All right, okay, lick the walls. Got it. And I'll go ahead and walk towards the observation area.
You walk up the stairs. The door closes behind you. The door closes behind you. You go up the stairs to another door. It opens. It's just a normal door. It's not like a security door. You go into this observation room. It's you saw it from down there, but now that you're in it, it's nicely furnished. There is like sofas, like leather couches in here. There is a bookshelf in here. There's a workstation with a computer. You see that there is another door in here. You don't know where it goes.
Okay.
And there are two men standing in here. One of them is the doctor that you saw earlier, and the other one looks like a soldier of some kind.
Okay. Thank you for the invitation.
Of course. I wanted to meet you.
Okay. Well, here we are. What exactly are you doing here with this little girl?
Yeah. She is not a little girl.
I look out the window. I wave at my friends. I'm sorry. Have you ever seen one before?
She is quite dead.
Dead. Oh, that's good. So how exactly is she alive then?
She is not.
Hmm.
She is inhabited. We needed a vessel.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. This thing that's inhabiting her, did it come from the gate?
Again, very astute. Very impressive. He's gonna offer you like a seat, and he's gonna sit down. The other guy
Okay.
sort of circles halfway, like to your side.
I figured. I'll take the seat.
We tried to open a portal. We tried to make one. They're opening up all over the place. Why can't we do
Do
it?
you guys just want us to stand here, or do you have chairs or something? We could just stand here if you want, but you guys had some folding chairs. That would really go a long
He
way.
just like pushes the button, and then they can't hear you anymore. Just muted. You guys,
You just
you're free to do stuff while this is happening. You can use the distraction if you want to do thing.
You see a thumbs up go up.
But yes, we were only able to get halfway.
Halfway open a portal?
Halfway to the next dimension.
I see. Also, heads up, I just heard the most gnarly thunder ever. It's also storming where I'm at, so
We live in the same city. Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, that makes sense. Usually Houston's big enough
Houston
that,
is
like,
big.
you know, like it could be storming somewhere and not here, but
The only chair that is in the area that you're at is in the cell.
okay, wait. Can we please make it to where he walked into her like cell and just drew a shitty picture of a chair, and just holding it up? I fucking love that little icon thing. It's so good. Oh, they can't see it. Oh, dang. Or they can. They can
Yeah,
see
they
the
can see
chair.
it. They can see it.
Nice.
Yeah, people at home can definitely
Um,
see that stuff. It's funny. Max, the girl is still looking at you, going,
Max takes out, like, rummages through his fanny pack this time. He discovers he's out of little lollipops, but he still has some M&Ms. So he opens up one of those fun pack M&Ms and puts one in front of her, kind of, and then motions for her to kind of try it.
she will. She goes, That's it.
He's gonna take another one and then point at the door, and then he says, "If you open the basically mimes, you open the door, I'll give you another one."
Oh.
She's going to look at you. She's going to cock her head to the side. She's going to put her hand on the arch. And she's going to say, open the door.
No, that door, the other door. If you open that door, you get another M&M.
She's going to say, open the door again. And she doesn't move. She just looks at you. But we're gonna shoot back. We're gonna shoot back to your scene. Norm, are you up to any shenanigans?
No, I'm still just in the background of the camera. You can see me outside the glass, down in the ground, like asking for pizza and things like that, trying to mimic it. Like, if we have to wait here, could you guys bring us some snacks or drinks? But no, other than that, it's just pantomiming in the background.
Okay. Not probably. I just don't. I feel bad for you being like bored. I don't know what you
No, no, it's no big deal. This could go south at any second,
It
and then
can.
I'll start breaking stuff.
Okay, cool.
So, for now, everything, we're doing it right for now. I'm still, as a player, halfway convinced that these people are just going to let us walk right out the door after this conversation. I think the chance to kill us has come and gone. I think
This is already going very differently than I expected.
Yeah,
So
I think they're on to Plan B, and Plan B might be us walking out of here. So Norm's kind of chilled out for a second. I don't like that Virgil's upstairs and surrounded, but it is what it is for right now. I'm just waiting to break that glass and hoping that I can on my first try.
I'm just trying to bribe a little girl to open a door with candy.
I saw a bitch in penguins comment.
yeah,
I wouldn't kill Norma. Just maybe, send her somewhere else. Anyways, yeah, so I'm talking with, what's his name?
you're talking.
I didn't get his name.
Are you gonna ask him?
Yeah, I'll say, I'll reach out Virgil and, reach to shake his hand.
He'll shake your hand. Dr. Oren Malphase.
Oren?
Malphase.
Malphase. Oh. Have I read your work somewhere?
You might have. It's possible. He is published, yeah.
I'll tell him that. I'll say, have I read your work somewhere?
Perhaps you've read my theory of consciousness. He has a bit of an accent that I'm not really pulling off. Some sort of Eastern European.
Gotcha. Okay. So, why make us guinea pigs?
It was a good opportunity to see what the other side has to offer. In more ways than one.
Okay.
We have learned that the boy down there has some sort of powers. Very interesting.
Oh, him? Oh, no, he just sneezed. Nothing. Don't worry about that. I will say this, though. I have a feeling that you and I specifically could work pretty well together.
Yes, we could.
We're looking for some information. Is there any way that you can maybe give us access to some of your research? It'd be helpful.
Why would I do that?
I will look at him and say, well, because, we go way back, brother, and I'd like to use project emotions on it.
What was that do?
Project emotions. Wow, great question you got there. That's a really good question. Question of the ages. You can impose emotions on others. As long as I, next to them or have psychic contact with them already. There is the test. They have to beat my force. If I win, I can impose a chosen emotion, and they must act on that emotion for the next minute. Beautiful.
Sounds more like Oren Butthole to me. That's mean. That's upsetting.
The example they gave as an emotion was paying attention to and being affectionate toward an object of love, or furious towards an object of anger.
So I just roll.
Let's see. So the target number for me is apparently a 15.
Okay.
This is a high one. So
Well,
I gotta
roll first.
Yes. And I've got 2 boons today, so I'm definitely gonna make sure we use those. Empathy.
You did it.
Buckets.
16 buckets.
All right. And for you must be a 15.
So, You once again try to penetrate his mind, try to elicit an emotion, and you see him like look at you funny. And he resists.
Oh no!
He shakes his head. Did you just...
What? Huh?
Nothing. But right there, everyone just got boned. You're in the
Thank
office.
you, Vamp.
You're in the office, and the two of you are down there with the little girl. We're gonna go ahead and take our break now. It's a little late, but
All right.
we'll take it now. And thank you everyone for watching. We'll be right back. And thanks,
Sweet.
One, two, 3, 4. I'm fresh out the box. 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 Fresh out the box.
Hey everybody, it's me from Down Under. I'm not doing that all game. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm not actually Australian. I fooled ya. Welcome back to Fresh Out the Box. I'm Johanan.
And I'm not Australian either. It's me, Casualty, CDG.
What?
I'll be playing the role of Corporal Norman.
You're saying that was a fake accent?
Yeah.
Bro. That's pretty good.
I know, but half of my mouth is Australian.
That's fair. Because it's a penal colony. Come on, Kieran. You can laugh. That was good.
The left half.
That was pretty
That
good.
was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Why is Gary not laughing?
That's insane. Like, his poise right now, that's insane. Oh, God. Hello, mate. We're back again. Shrimps on the barbie, and I'm back with the action. Gun rhymes with fun for a reason. And I'm here to play the role of Virgil.
A penal colony.
God damn it, Gary. Well done, sir. Well
Crikey!
done.
That's not a dice. This is a dice. Once again, I am Michael Powell, aka Mr. Kapow. You can find me all over the internet on my social medias, which is usually at Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO. And as always, I am once again taking on the role of Axe, the pizza delivery dude.
At this point, your title is starting to stack up like, who is it, Daenerys in Game of Thrones, right?
Breaker of chains.
Yeah, you're like fucking Max, pizza delivery guy,
Queen
gate
of the
opener,
Unsullied.
the
Mother
gate
of
closer,
dragons. Yeah.
the child whisperer. Okay, that's a bad
All
one.
on a
Don't
business card.
Don't call him the child whisperer.
scratch the child whisperer. Although it's accurate.
Whisperer, giver of candy. Driver
At
of
the very least, at
fans.
least Max doesn't drive around in a unmarked white van.
It's not too late.
Befriender of minors.
Oh God.
I mean, it's accurate, but like in a good way. Like it's
Lover of children.
That's
Not
the
that,
that's the
not
one I was
that.
avoiding saying. I was like, that's the worst one. That's the worst one.
No, it's good, honest love. It's not bad, nasty love, you freaks.
No.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god, that's amazing. Alright, I have to write down Max's titles at some point. This is great.
Welcome back. You're sitting in the office of one Dr. Oren Malthiz as he is speaking to you about his experimentation with
Great.
their interstitial portal. 7. This cat's trying to eat my cords. Yeah. So, I would be
well,
interested
after-
in picking your brain, I guess. You seem to know your way around portals.
We do, actually. We know our way around better when we're not in immediate danger, though. Perhaps my friends could join us up here?
He'll look over. I do not think so.
Oh, I look at the guard. Is he not well trained, or?
He'll look at you. Like, he's here for you. I don't have anyone for the large one. So,
Right. That's fair. Well, what would you like to do then?
he'll start showing you some stuff. He'll show you his work on the portal.
Oh, cool.
He doesn't show you anything on the girl, but he shows you this. He shows you part of his formula. He's like, for some reason, we can't complete the gate. We can't find the other side.
Can I actually roll to retain some vital information here? So I know Norma probably could use some of this.
Yeah, sure. Make a research check.
I'm trained in research.
I know you are.
But what am I?
Who am I? Oh, I can't just climb.
Oh, God.
23! All right, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, you completely understand his research. Not only that, but you could probably solve it. Like, you know kind of what he's missing, because you and Norma have formed your own theories about this kind of thing, and you think that you're on the right path now.
Oh, okay.
You think you could fix this portal.
Sweet. So with this, what I'm looking at in our current research, I think we could actually have the ability to create portals back at section. That's what you're saying.
He'll look at his compatriot. Well, care to share with the rest of the class?
Oh, of course. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts. My notes, all of my notes are back at my office. It's hard to keep it all together. But you've got good stuff here. Good bones.
Thank you.
Bones.
Means a lot. He's being sarcastic.
Yeah, I figured.
No.
We need to make our leave.
He'll point to the board.
He'll point to where?
He'll point at the board that he's showing you with his work on it.
Take the gate?
No, he'll point to his work and be like, "You can leave if you help me."
I see. Well, it'll take a significant amount of time to finish this research. How long are you planning on holding us hostage?
Give me a deception check. You're lying.
Before you get too far from this roll, don't forget you just rolled an ass ton of stunt points and didn't use any social interactions or anything yet.
Sure, you do have that, yeah. Yeah, those.
You do have a very, very, very... Oh, Avenging Penguin. Oh, that's amazing. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Yes.
It's funny.
I would like to give him... Yeah, actually. I would like to maybe give him something that would send them on a further path away from success. If I can do that.
Do you solve the equation for him?
Yeah, but only to send them further away. I'll use my stunt points for that. Definitely.
Okay.
That's a brilliant idea.
He'll look at it. He'll be reading it. Wow. Really? This is...
Yeah.
He's going to go sit at his computer and he's going to start entering stuff.
Did my deception... Was that okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great.
He believes it. You can tell he's not suspicious. He's confused.
I'll hand him my card and say, like, outside of the organizations, I think having our contacts would be helpful. And I'll kind of like hold my hand out for his card too.
I'll be in contact. But first, witness the creation of the portal. He's going to be entering stuff into the computer.
Is he trying to fact check me right now?
No,
Is that what
he's going to use your calculations on the portal right now.
Oh fuck!
He's going to do it right now.
Oh, that's not good.
It's probably not good.
It's wrong.
It's probably not good. You should tell your friends to move to the other side of the room, and he'll look at you.
Oh, well, don't. Oh, I'll kind of talk to him.
Idea, but I don't know if this is metagaming or not. If I tell Robert the idea that I have. Ooh.
Say your idea. It's all good.
All right, because the GM allowed it. What if you gave him the calculations? Create a portal that will lead us back to section.
See, even you don't have that level of. You can't navigate to that degree yet. One day maybe, but this is fledgling research. The fact that you can make it work at all is crazy.
Yeah,
it's not something I was planning on really happening, but you rolled a 23 when you found like the other half of the puzzle, so pretty good.
My response to him is, "There's no way you're gonna leave my team in a room with an open portal, right?"
He's gonna look at you, and he's gonna smile, like he smiles at you.
I'll go up to the
Intercom,
the PA system, the intercom, and say, "Hey guys, I think he's trying to open a portal right now, or a gate. You guys might want to make your way to the other side of the room."
Dude, I don't think that's a very good idea.
I know, but I think he's gonna do it anyway.
As he's saying this stuff, you can hear the portal turning on. Like, you can hear the electrical noises. Lights start turning on. It starts whirring up.
Verge, can you maybe come down here?
I look at him.
He's gonna look at you and smile. Of course not.
Of course not. God damn it!
like he's out. He's got. I mean, you can do stuff. You can try to convince him. You can try to trick him. You can do whatever. But baseline, no.
All right, and he's the one typing it in.
He's typing it in.
Okay.
You can hear it. You can see it whirring up. It's starting to make lights happen and stuff.
I am running so low on empathy juice.
On PP?
It's crazy. But I have enough to try to get this guard to be my best friend. And if the guard's my friend, I can do something to this guy. So I'm going to attempt one more time to project a brotherly love onto this man, to me.
To the guard?
The guard.
Okay.
So I will roll a... really good roll? Question mark? Oh my gosh. I will spend one conviction to make it a 16.
Spend a conviction, make it a 16, you pass your test, and I fail mine. What are you doing now?
Yes, this guy, it's like when you go to the family cookout and you just know you had such a great experience with this guy, and you guys just fucking played games and ate great food and laughed, but you just forgot his name, and the next time you see him, you just instantly feel that connection again and that kinship, but kind of like that brotherly love. This guy is my best friend.
What's the wordage of it?
That's my guy.
That's your guy. That's my guy right there. What's
I
up,
would
my
say
guy?
brother, my guy. Yeah, sure.
My guy. But what's the wordage
Your Sami Zayn
of the ability?
Oh, like to explain it to you? Good point. So I can impose the emotions on others. It lasts for 1 minute.
Okay. And
if they're forced to act against their drive after the initial test, they get to make a new willpower test save to shake off that influence.
Okay, he likes you. What do you want him to do?
I want him...
You have to talk to him like normal.
Yeah. I'll say, why are you here guarding me, man? Come on. You know you should put that gun down. I'll say that to him.
He's not holding his gun. He just has his hand kind of folded in front of him. He has a handgun on his hip, and a knife like in front of him, but he's not holding a weapon. But when you cast this on him, he does relax visibly. He's like, oh yeah, I guess I don't really need to guard you too much. The doctor's gonna kind of look at the situation, but he's gonna keep typing.
Yeah, and I'll say, if you understand, if he if he opens this gate, it could kill us both.
Yeah.
He says yes.
Yeah. Occupational hazard.
Okay.
He is. I mean, I'll let you sense his emotions a little bit. He's very calm. He's not too worried.
Okay.
He's kind of excited.
That's fair.
And
fair.
And like right when you made him your friend, he was like thinking about how he could kill you. But
as the portal arch is whirring up and coming to life, I'm going to put myself into the containment cell and gesture Max to come on too.
Gee, Max is gonna hold up his hand like, 1 sec, dude. Try something other Max been trying to teach me.
Maxine.
Yeah.
No.
Other Max been trying to teach me how to do this. I haven't really got the hang of it, but now you know what? What better time than now? I was wondering, once again, another rule of cool type of scenario, whether or not you will allow me to try to have Max manipulate the energy from the portal, because let's see, manipulate the energy from the portal to link it actually to the other portal that's actually on this Earth instead.
Which one?
Sewer portal.
The portal from hell?
No, the one from the sewer. So basically, this will link it to that portal to actually, if we go through this portal, to let us come out the sewer portal.
Oh, where you first met Victor?
It's possible, but that is the portal. That is the portal that comes from hell, though. But yeah. I mean, you can do that. You can try that. Give me a. You're redirecting a portal. It's not something you've ever done before. It's going to be difficult. Give me willpower. Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
You get a +1 because of Gary.
This is hilarious to me because it's a doctor and a guard with a handgun, and we fought such tougher guys. But Virgil's never fought anything on his own. So I'm like terrified of getting just fucking shot and domed from this guy.
Would a 19 work?
Yeah, an ID will work. So you hold your hand out in front of the portal, and like Norm's watching you, like, what the fuck are you doing? You see him doing this. The portal, you can tell it's not going to work. Like the portal's not. It's something bad's about to happen, but you're able to sort of push it in the right direction. So Virgil, you gave him bad directions, and then Max made it work anyways.
Really?
Maxified it.
Portal opens.
Okay. The portal's open right now?
Portal's open.
Holy shit.
I got something that's very appropriate.
What is that?
He has a sling ring. Yeah.
Sling ring?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to grab the shell of a human being that's a dead body filled with void energy and bring that with us.
She'll walk through on her own.
Oh, hell yeah.
When Max, when the portal opens, she'll look at Max and go, and she'll step through.
Oh.
I will turn on the PA system and say, actually, Norm, could you help me upstairs really quick?
I'll start running towards that door instead.
Max, I'm going to call after Norm. Virgil, over here, I don't know how long I can keep this open.
You don't have to hold it open. Okay. Just FYI, you are free to move.
I'd like to imagine
Norm then.
You made it work like completely. Like now the arc itself is sustaining it. You made it work.
I like to imagine that happened like in canon. Like Virgil pushed the PA button and was like, "You don't have to hold it open." And Max was, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
he's like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, I motion.
Oh yeah,
for
your
them
friends want to
upstairs.
come up. That's cool. All right. The bodyguard hits the button, and the doctor's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And he stands up.
I look at the doctor. Does he make any sudden movements or anything?
He looks. He's in a. He does stand kind of in a defensive position.
Good. Yeah, I'll wait for the team to come upstairs.
I barrel towards the door and up the stairs.
You run up the stairs. The doctor is gonna look towards what you're running up there. There's the door. He's going to hold his hand out and go like this, and the bookshelf's gonna slam down in front of the door.
What? And it's like pretty blocked.
Yeah, he blocks the door. I mean, it's not. I mean, Norm, you have super arms. I don't know, but he's trying, and it sort of gives you a bit of the flavor here. I don't know what you did. Snap out of it. He's gonna like slap his cohort. Hey, man. Why you gotta be like this? He's gonna be like all chill and stuff.
Max is gonna call out workplace harassment.
I'll-
I'm gonna enter them into the initiative. Good. I'm glad.
Oh shit! So you actually snapped him out of it?
I'm just rolling so I know.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right,
that
sorry.
would totally be workplace harassment.
We're going to pop in the initiative order. First on the menu, I did roll higher than everybody. The doctor himself.
Mm-hmm.
You're up to something. I'm not going to let you touch me. He's going to hold his hand out to you. And he is going to... What's he going to do to you? What's he going to do to you, Robert?
Do you have powers? No. No way.
Okay. Okay. So what's your defense?
A real big 12.
Okay. He holds his hand out, and you just feel as he pulls you down to the ground with his mind.
Wait, what?
Take. Oh, that's not too bad. Take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Ouch.
You're still under his power. Call off your dogs, or I will reach into your heart, or I'll reach into your chest and burst your heart. He threatens you essentially.
Yeah.
Max, you are next in turn order, but I know the door's locked, so you might have to wait for Norm.
Is the bookshelf completely covering the door, or is there
It's covering the bottom, it's covering the bottom 3/4. There's a quarter open, but the door is closed and it does open inwards. So you would have to.
Oh, okay.
There's a little window, but.
Max is gonna then hold his action for Norm.
It's fair enough. Yeah, you can delay your turn until after Norm, which makes sense. Norm, it is your turn.
Oh,
I have rolled a 24 to break with 4 stunt points.
Norm.
I've been waiting all session to break.
Yeah,
Give me the break.
I'm excited to.
I'm excited. Norm train.
I'm excited that you get to.
I am too.
You burst through the door. Everything shatters. The door comes out of the frame. The bookshelf goes across the room, shatters. There's books and paper everywhere. Dust and pages and just debris fill the room.
I'll use my 4 stunt points for the general exploration stunt with a flourish. So as I come blasting through this room, I do so with a flourish and gain +1 against all opposed tests the rest of this encounter.
It's good.
What an entrance.
It's good. Yeah, it's a good entrance. After that, Max, you can undelay your turn now.
I'm envisioning that whole thing happening kind of basically Norm was just channeling his inner Kool-Aid man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But from behind Norm, Max kind of looks around, picks up a book and just chucks it at the doctor.
Okay.
I'm going to use 2 of my convictions. Actually, you know what? Yeah, 2 of my convictions. So, roll both those 2s.
Okay.
Very nice.
Do you want to re-roll them, or do you just want to add +4?
If I had +4, would it succeed or?
That'll hit them.
Yeah, sure. I'll just make sure I hit them hard. No,
yeah,
I want to. I do want to re-roll. I do want to re-roll.
Okay.
A lot better.
You get
A net positive change of 3, so it should be a 14.
yes.
And 3 stun points then.
And 3 stuff. No, you'll only get the stun points because you re-rolled the 2s.
Yeah, because you got 1 and 6.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately. But yeah, you hit him with the book. It's not gonna do the most damage. Roll a d3.
I'm basically doing that to try to break his concentration of being Virgil.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
But I'll roll a d3, the 3d6 then.
No, d3.
D3, okay.
3d6. The book explodes.
His head bursts.
Like a tank shell.
Dude, she's not bad.
No, not that book.
He gets not that book.
Nostradamus. Max throws the Nostradamus at him.
It eats his face and turns him into a deadite.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Oh man, let's play that game. Dead Rising time.
Yeah.
Norm, your arms are both chainsaws.
Yes! I'm in. I'm sold.
The book hits him.
Ted Raimi then.
The book does hit him. The soldier is going to see you guys burst in. Oh shit! In order to act against his mission, what do I roll?
You have to roll against my force again.
Okay. Your force is 15.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just sit there, like, man, this is really escalating.
Hell yeah! All right.
What are you doing, you fool? It is Virgil's turn.
I'll be on the ground holding my chest, and I'll look at the guard and say, "Why are you letting him do this to me?"
Oh, do you want him to attack his charge? Let's see. Oh, my bad. He's gonna. Fuck. I didn't roll very good.
Hell yeah!
He starts shooting at the guy. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh shit! He shot him. I wasn't expecting.
So he shoots at him. I mean, I failed my rolls. You keep making them.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fair. Good.
Yeah. Nice.
It is Virgil's turn. Oh, that was your turn, I guess. No,
Yeah,
you still get to go. You just said something.
Yeah. And yeah, at that point, I mean, if I still have my action, I'll basically walk up to him. I'll pull my gun out and say, "Don't try that again. You're coming with us." And I'll look at Norm. Basically, I'm insinuating he's coming with us. Like, we'll go ahead.
I was gonna also arrest this guy with my whatever I have in my spy bag mixed with my strong hands. That's my same idea. I'm with you.
It is his turn next. He's gonna move. Are you gonna shoot him?
I'm not gonna shoot him. No.
Okay. He moves and he slams a button, a red button, and you'll see the, and you'll hear the door open, and you'll see soldiers start to come in.
Oh shit.
I don't think so, Virgil.
I like that.
Doesn't matter if you survive or not. We can scan your brain for information.
He'll look at you like really?
I look at Virgil, like, really?
He will. Let me see. He can do this. Oh, it's a minor action. Cool.
That's hilarious. He's like, what? Really?
I don't know. Can we do that? I don't know. Maybe.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think so.
We haven't tried.
He's going to go like this, and you'll hear like that psychic noise, you know, the like, and you'll see the air around him sort of shimmer. For a second,
who?
the air
Or
around him.
Okay, gotcha.
It sort of shimmers for a second, and then like it looks distorted, like you're looking at him through like heat. Like it looks kind of wavy. It's not hot or anything though. It just looks like that.
How did you foresee him saying the word wavy, Gary?
We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Gary signs off on everything I say before I say it.
Yeah, you may think that all of this is off the cuff, but everything that Jahan and I do is carefully scripted. We spend a whole week memorizing all of these bits.
Yeah, we
You would
actually
think
work
it'd be better.
100-hour weeks.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you would really think we could write some good jokes with all this time we
Hey.
have.
That was pretty good evidence of that. But besides that, there's no other evidence.
Max, the alarm from 007's going off. And you can hear the boots running.
All right. Max is gonna look around. I'm gonna assume that that this facility has those big fluorescent light fixtures. That's like long and big.
This room has, this room has good overhead lights. Yeah.
Mm. All right.
So,
So
like in the ceiling, though, you know what I mean?
yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of look around, sees that he's gonna assume some sort of shield or something that the psychic doctor is kind of putting up. So he's like, picks up another book and chucks at the lighting fixture, hoping to knock it down and fall on top of the guy.
I love. Okay, look. At this point, I'm convinced that Max just straight up is opening portals above people, and things are falling out of them onto them. Because the number of times you've dropped things on people is insane. I'm convinced you're just opening portals.
Throw your book. The light fixture probably won't fall, but you can break the glass.
Okay.
He'll get showered with glass.
Yeah. All right. Do I need a roll or anything like that?
Yeah, to hit accuracy. I mean, it's easy enough to throw a book at a light, so yeah, 12's not bad. It's not like it's trying to dodge. The light will break, the book will fall, glass will shower down on this guy, and you'll see it hit and sort of like be deflected away from his skin.
Oh shit.
All right.
So, I mean,
well,
you
with that-
highlighted the fact that he has a shield pretty well, so.
Okay. You know what? I the work that means I do get the stunt points, and for those stunt points,
Oh, you do
I'm
get some
going-
also.
I'm gonna put it into.
Oh, don't tease.
Put one into game momentum, so I get +3 to my initiative,
Oh wow.
and the next two is.
That means you'll go before him next turn.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put it into Group tactics. I get to pick one ally to move 2 yards in a direction they choose for each 2 stunt points spent, and you can choose group tactics for more than once per turn. So I'm gonna give that to my buddy Norm. So Norm, you can move yourself wherever you want.
Norm, you get really close during this distraction.
Yeah.
And then it is your turn.
Can I flip the reset switch on the panel here, like an off-on real quick?
To do what?
Flip, to turn this portal off and then turn it back on so it wouldn't have Max's magic to fix it, so that it would detonate or whatever horrible thing it was going to do with all of these guys now in the room, now that we're in the safe room.
Oh shit!
I mean, you could punch it and see what happens.
I just want to flip like a throw lever off on real quick.
So, all right, I like where your head's at. There is
like
no
a Frankenstein.
There's no Frankenstein.
You know what I mean?
He did it on his computer, so you'd have to press enter or something.
I want an 1820s throw lever, something where I can't make a mistake, and that's real easy for me to do.
I want there to be one, but I just can't. Realistically, there's no way.
All right. Can't say I didn't ask.
I mean, so if you wanted a switch like that, the only switch that would be a cutoff switch would be on the portal itself, down there.
That's okay.
Do you want to run down there?
No, I don't. What I do want to do is accomplish the same thing, but in a different way. I would like to try to grab the doctor now and tell him to do it.
I'm starting to think.
Grab him.
I'm starting to think. I guess it's very dangerous, and he does operate the portal from up here. There might be a cutoff switch. I'm starting to think about it more. I'm starting to, it's not a Frankenstein switch, but there could be something.
Unplug it, plug it back in. Works every time.
You see it. Delete. You see a button. There's a button under glass on the table.
Might say reset, something like that.
Yeah, it says emergency stop. You don't know if you can turn it back on.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap the button. Boom! Because that's pretty easy. And then I'll turn to the doctor and say, "Get this thing restarted right now." And I'm gonna pick him up and grapple him.
Go ahead and grapple him.
I've rolled a 20 to grapple.
I am not going to roll.
Okay.
He's not very strong physically at all. You grab him? Yep.
All right, so I hit the stop. I told him to do the thing, and I got him grabbed, and that's it for me.
That puts the ball in the soldier's court. He's going to stand there. Your time is starting to run out a little bit on him. It's been 35 seconds probably.
But if I can have a free action to say something to dictate his turn, maybe. Sure. Can I say words? I'll just say, tell them it was a mistake. I don't know why they're coming up here.
I mean, you can try. Oh yeah, hey, that was a false alarm.
Yeah, here. So I want him to go down there.
Yeah, he does get to roll.
He does. Yeah, he does.
Fuck.
Yeah.
He's not rolling high enough because he doesn't have a high base stat for that, and so I have to. And I'm only rolling 9, 10, and 11. I need more in the 13 range. Fuck. All right. Yeah. False alarm. All clear. He's going to make a deception check. I'm going to make an opposed check for the team. He does beat them.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
False alarm, guys. False alarm. Roger that. We will hold out in the hall. Holy shit, my whole house just vibrated.
And Norm still got the doctor grappled?
Still got him grappled.
Give him a noogie.
I'll look at Norm and say, I don't think we have him for much longer. Don't worry about what that means. Don't worry about that. We don't have him for much longer.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, I guess actually it's not my turn. I was just saying that.
It is your turn now.
Oh, it is my turn now?
You're right after him.
Perfect. Are we taking the portal still, or?
Well, I just reset it, but Max can just fix it again.
That's true.
It's not a big deal. So either way, we can take the portal or we can make it blow up and then leave.
You can try to force the doctor to turn the portal on, or Virgil can do it.
Yeah, like probably should, because we probably should kind of keep an eye on the creepy girl. She's already gone through the other side.
Shit! She's in the sewers. Oh,
she's in the sewers,
shit.
and the portal's closed. Yeah.
We should probably get her.
Oh shit!
And she's free.
Yo, we should not leave that little girl loose. That sucks. Okay, yeah, definitely. We need to fix that. So I'll go to the computer and try to get it restarted. I want to roll to activate it, but I also want to roll to try to delete my progress afterwards. I want him to be stuck with the calculations I gave him and not the inputs I'm putting in right now. If that makes sense.
There is a stunt that's sort of for that. You might want to try a stunt action.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say if we just recreate it and Max would just redo what he did, so it'll be the same thing.
Technically, all you have to do is press enter. The bad portal will open, and Max can fix it. Technically.
Oh yeah, right. I don't have to do anything crazy
Or you can fix. Or you can fix. There are two ways to go about it. You can try to fix it if you wanted to. It's all up to you.
No, I'd like him to have the bad stuff. That's cool. So I'll just hit enter again, and I'll look at Max and say,
you guys will hear like a pterodactyl noise. Ah! And you're like, what the fuck?
That was so high pitched I couldn't even catch it. Nice.
Max.
Yeah. Do I have to roll again?
You owe me a roll, buddy.
Okay. Power, right?
Yeah. You get +1 because Norm is your friend.
20
Is
with
it
6
bad?
stunt points. Come
Oh,
on.
even better.
I'm always happy when
Holy
you guys roll
moly.
good like that, so I don't have to fuck with you too much. Yeah. You guys go down there. You're holding the doctor still, or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's coming through the portal with us. This is our doctor now.
Let's see.
Look at me. Look at me.
I am
You
the
are
doctor
our
now.
doctor now.
You are the doctor now.
He doesn't
He's
like
like,
it.
what?
I've already been the doctor. I'm published.
He
Listen to me.
He doesn't like what you're doing, so he's going to try to stop this from happening.
That is amazing.
Make a strength might check. I don't think you have might trained though. But yeah, apparently might is in modern age. Yeah, it's right there.
I have arms trained. Because arms give me extra strength for lifting and squeezing and pushing and all of that.
Because you're already holding him, that I'll let you. Because he is trying to force your arms apart. But go ahead and make the roll 20.
20!
I am making a different
Give him the
roll.
squeeze.
This guy's got psychic powers. That's kind of cool. I was not expecting him to have psychic powers.
He thought he was ready for us.
He really did. He still might be.
Nah, he just thinks he is.
So, what's your defense?
My defense is 11.
Already. And then, so he hits you. Now he has to make an opposed check. I don't know if I'm going to do it, though. 'Cause you have a high shit. What did you get, 20?
Mm-hmm, 20.
Shit, does Defender get the tie? I was forgetting this setting.
I guess I'm used to Aggressor getting the tie.
You have to beat it.
I have to beat the number?
I think you have to beat it.
Okay.
It's different, actually. It's not one answer in this system. It's different for spells and attacks. That's why I don't know it off the top
This
of
is
my
a
head.
grapple. This is a straight up grapple check. I'm just using my mind to do it.
He has to beat my threshold to get through it this time.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
he's not good.
But I think if it's an attack and you hit somebody's defense, you still hit them.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, I mean, it's an opposed check. So, he can't free himself from you, I don't think. It's unfortunate. Okay.
Whitehall, can we keep him?
Okay, so I looked it up, Jahan, because I wanted to make sure I was doing the right thing. Because my augmented arms come from the Threefold book. They're not in the Modern Age handbook or compendium. But it says your augmented arm is twice as strong and effective for strength tests and actions related solely to your arm and hand. It provides +2 bonus, but then I upgraded it again later to get +3 to my tests. So that's why it just says Arm 3 on my character sheet, because it's strength tests relating to the arms.
That's fair. Fair enough.
By the way, I'm going to be using my stump points that I got before with Down the Rabbit Hole. And, let's see, 2 in when a plan comes together.
Down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. Hopefully Down the Rabbit Hole will give us more information. So, yeah.
Which test was this based on? On your portal test just now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Down rabbit hole. If the test leads to a reveal, the GM has to provide a brand new lead about a new subject that will provide greater rewards. Oh boy. It was to the portal. So, yeah.
We can do the next game if you want.
Well, we'll tease it now. You sense, like, you're starting to get the hang of this, and you're starting to feel these portals, and you're kind of starting to understand a little bit the layout of the multiverse. It's beginning to happen. Because your character, I know that your character's not the most intelligent, it's a very instinctual thing.
Okay.
You know?
His character is also a food delivery guy, so he may just be good with maps.
Yeah.
So maybe it does make sense to him.
It does make sense to you. It's a very instinctual thing. You just have a good sense of direction, even in multi-dimensional space. Like, which is strange, but you have this innate, and you're starting to see it.
Like Ender from Ender's Game.
Yeah, or like that dumb lady from fucking the Orville that can conceptualize four-dimensional geometry.
I was going to say the main character from iShield 21 who could see pathways.
I think that's awesome. I like how you don't like that, Jahan. I think that's awesome that the character can, like, imagine fourth-dimensional geography, and that's what makes her such a good pilot. That's awesome.
That was dumb.
Yeah, how's that work?
It doesn't.
I have to imagine it was something like when we were playing that time loop game, Jahan, where you have to know the fourth dimensional routes someone else is going to run because you have to predict what everyone's going to do.
Lemnis Gate?
Each turn, Lemnis Gate.
No.
Yeah, you have to predict when people are going to mess with time, so you have to understand like 10 timelines at once all the time.
I'm also imagining now the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy whenever they jump the probability drive.
Sometimes you're just a cheeseburger. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Made of yawn.
Yeah, so you're starting to see things. You're starting to do a thing. You're on a new path all of a sudden. So I feel like it's pretty good down the rabbit hole. What was the other thing you spent points on?
I believe it was I love when a plan comes together. So you reveal this test with your plan all along, granting bonus equal to SP spent on one ally's next test during the same encounter to accomplish the same goal. So
okay, if that comes up, we'll do it.
Yeah.
So
you
guys
use that for closing the portal after us.
You guys are heading through the portal. I'm gonna make Norm. What gear do you have on you?
What gear do I have on me? I have a bag of spy stuff.
You have any explosives?
No.
You didn't pick up any experimental grenades or anything?
Just the guns?
Just the guns, yeah.
And one of you has a gun that you kind of know what it does. It's a flamethrower, right?
Yeah, that's the one I've got. I think.
We brutally killed those guys in that last session. Like, that was rough.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, no, it was fucked up. I made you guys feel bad.
Yeah, that was rough.
Well, he's pretty smart. Let's
Say
see.
that with a smile.
Let's see if this works. I'm gonna do a last-ditch effort here. Because he's not nobody. He is pretty smart. And he is a psychic. So let's see if he can do this thing. Make a test to see if I can do it. I can.
You are the doctor now.
I got stump points.
Listen to me.
I am gonna laugh
I am
at
the
that
doctor
for the next
now.
month. Laugh at that forever.
You should tell that to your doctor next time you go in for a checkup.
That was earlier this week. If we had played last
man.
week, I actually would have fucking done this. Oh god.
Listen to me.
You are the doctor now. What?
I'm watching you, doctor.
Oh, it's amazing.
Okay. I got stump points. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Gotta make a science test. It's pretty good. Science, intelligence. Yeah, I don't feel bad about this at all. So who's holding the experimental gun?
I have one slung over my back, yeah.
You have one on your back. And
I
you
think
have one
there's
too,
two.
Virgil? Yeah, two.
I want to say there was two. I think I ran and grabbed one
There are
before we
two.
left, and there was it had green. And so Norm grabbed the fire one, and there was one that wasn't fired, but it had this like green thing. If I remember right, maybe I'm completely.
And you walked up and bear hugged him, right, Gary?
Yes.
So he's face to face with you.
I've probably got him in like a full Nelson, I would think. Right, this one where his arms are behind his head and my arms are through his arms.
Okay, it's all very
A full
important.
Mandela.
You'll notice, Virgil, like he's like moving around. He's kind of struggling a bit, but like it's pointless, you know. But he'll look at you, and then you'll notice his eyes dart to the gun that you're holding, and he'll look at it for a second. He'll look at your eyes, and you'll see him do something with his hand. And you'll hear the gun go. You grab it, you go to throw it.
No, this asshole.
Yeah, because I looked it up. With his psychic powers, he can manipulate fine objects because he's good enough at telekinesis, and he's good at science. So he sabotaged your gun while you were holding it. I was like, he's got to be smarter than I am. Like, I'm not thinking of something here. Yeah, so the gun explodes. Right as you guys are about to go through this portal.
But like, you know, I'm fine, right? Like, it didn't like hurt me or anything, obviously, right?
We'll find out next time on.
We'll find out next time.
Oh, you son of a bitch! There's no fucking way.
It's too good of a stopping point. We'll find out next time on Modern Age. Thanks everyone for watching. This has been Modern Age. Threefold, a Modern Age setting from Green Run Publishing. You can buy all these books that we're using. You can check out this game. You can also check out the new edition of Fantasy Age, which we have started playing and we love. And I'm really excited for that campaign. It's a very exciting campaign. Yeah, that was a fun game. It got to good. You guys did not do. I didn't see any of this coming. It's very different.
Yeah, I was about to say. I felt like this went very different than you expected.
This went very different than I expected. I mean, there's only 3 doors out of that room. You guys chose the one. I was like, there's no way they're going to use that one again. But hey, there it is. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm sorry, Penguin. I'm going to end it right here. Yeah. I've been Johananon at RockFact on Twitter.
It's me, Casualty CDG. I'm the co-host of this fine show and every other fine show. There are only 2, the other of which is Fresh Out the Podcast. You should listen to it with your listen holes, and you should watch it with your watching bulbs. I have enjoyed playing this character, Norm Normanson, for you tonight. And I'll see you guys on the next one. What is that, Jahan? We're not going next Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. So,
Yeah, we're not streaming next week, but the week after that, yeah.
The Thursday after next, we'll be here for Fantasy Age 2. Oh, yeah, and if you guys are buying Green Ronin games, use our discount code Fresh Out the Box at checkout and save some dollar bills and help support our channel. Thanks.
Hitty hitty, hidey-o. What are you buying? I'm Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box. I haven't been playing the Resident Evil remake, I promise. And I will catch you guys next time.
As always, I am Michael Powell, aka Mr. Kapow. You can find me all over the internet on my social media, which is usually at Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO. Or my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Michael Powell Does Stuff, because I do a lot of stuff, like my YouTube channel, Fantastic Tales of Adventure. I'm also now streaming on my own channel, and my upcoming schedule right now is every Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm on the Toyzilla Network channel for Toyzilla Live, where we talk about toys and collectibles. Then I'm back here every other Friday for more modern age. And I'm also streaming right now on my own channel, Mr. Kapow, on Sundays around 5 p.m. I do alternating stuff every different week. So one week I do solo TTRPGs, and the next week we play a JRPG, which right now it's Breath of Fire. But this week, upcoming week, I'm playing a solo TTRPG.
Right. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay fresh, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.